Andrew Tate, a British-American figure, has become a topic of intense scrutiny and debate. Born in Washington, D.C. in 1986, Tate's early life was marked by a passion for martial arts. He was introduced to the world of combat sports at a young age, which laid the foundation for his future career. His father, Emery Tate, was an international chess master, which also influenced Andrew's strategic thinking. He rose to prominence as a kickboxer, showcasing his skills in the ring. His dedication and talent earned him multiple world titles, cementing his status as a force to be reckoned with in the sport. His success in kickboxing was not just about physical prowess, but also about mental discipline and strategic planning, traits he carried into his later ventures. However, Tate's ambitions extended beyond the world of kickboxing. He sought a new arena where he could captivate a wider audience and share his perspectives on life, success, and masculinity. The digital age provided the perfect platform. Tate transitioned from the physicality of the ring to the virtual realm of social media. His online presence grew rapidly thanks to his direct and often abrasive style, which attracted a large following. Tate's content resonated particularly with young men drawn to his message of self-improvement and financial success. He presented himself as a self-made millionaire, a testament to hard work and unwavering self-belief. His lavish lifestyle, replete with luxury cars and exotic locations, became a key part of his online persona. This image of success was meticulously crafted to inspire and attract followers. Tate's content, often delivered through fiery pronouncements and provocative statements, struck a chord with those seeking a different kind of role model. He positioned himself as a challenger of conventional wisdom, someone unafraid to voice what he perceived as harsh truths about society, gender roles, and the pursuit of wealth. This approach, while attracting a devoted fan base, also drew criticism from those who found his views misogynistic and harmful. Despite the controversy, Tate's influence continues to grow, making him a polarizing figure in the digital age. His journey from a kickboxing champion to a social media influencer highlights the complexities of modern fame and the power of digital platforms in shaping public perception. Andrew Tate's rise to online fame was accompanied by a growing wave of controversy. His bold and often polarizing statements quickly made him a figure of both admiration and disdain. His outspoken nature and often inflammatory statements about women, relationships, and masculinity sparked heated debate across social media platforms. These platforms became battlegrounds where supporters and critics clashed over his views. Critics accused him of promoting toxic masculinity, perpetuating harmful stereotypes, and normalizing misogyny. They argued that his rhetoric was damaging, especially to young, impressionable audiences. At the heart of the controversy were Tate's views on wealth and its relationship to masculinity. He often linked a man's financial success directly to his worth and attractiveness. He often asserted that financial success was paramount for men, a key indicator of their worth and attractiveness. This perspective resonated with some, who saw it as a call to strive for personal excellence. His content frequently showcased a lifestyle of opulence featuring expensive cars, private jets, and lavish parties. These displays were intended to inspire but also drew criticism for promoting materialism. This ostentatious display of wealth, coupled with his pronouncements on the importance of material possessions, struck a chord with some while repelling others. For many, it seemed to glorify a superficial and unattainable lifestyle. Furthermore, Tate's views on women and relationships drew significant criticism. His statements often seemed to reduce women to mere objects of male desire. He made statements that many deemed deeply misogynistic, suggesting that women should be subservient to men and that their primary value lay in their domestic roles and physical appearance. These views were seen as regressive and harmful. These views, often delivered in a crass and unapologetic manner, fueled accusations that he was promoting a harmful and outdated view of gender roles. His blunt delivery only intensified the backlash. Despite the backlash, Tate remained defiant. He stood by his statements, arguing that his critics were simply unwilling to face harsh truths. He argued that his critics were misinterpreting his words or taking them out of context. According to Tate, his message was about empowerment and self-reliance. He claimed to be advocating for personal responsibility, self-improvement, and a return to traditional values. These principles, he argued, were essential for a fulfilling life. His supporters echoed these sentiments, viewing him as a refreshing voice in a world increasingly sensitive to political correctness. They saw him as a champion of free speech and traditional masculinity. However, for many, Tate's rhetoric crossed the line from provocative commentary to outright hate speech. His words were seen as not just controversial, but dangerous. His influence on young men, particularly those impressionable and seeking guidance on masculinity and relationships, became a cause for concern. Parents and educators worried about the impact of his messages. The debate surrounding his views sparked wider conversations about online misogyny, the dangers of unchecked influencer culture, and the responsibility of social media platforms in curbing the spread of harmful content. These discussions continue to shape the landscape of digital discourse. In August 2024, the controversy surrounding Andrew Tate took a dramatic turn. Romanian police, acting on intelligence gathered during a human trafficking investigation, raided his luxurious villa in Bucharest. The raid, carried out by the Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism, or DICOT, sent shockwaves through Tate's online following and the wider public. Allegations against Tate and his associates were serious. They were suspected of running a sophisticated human trafficking ring that lured women to Romania under false pretenses. The women, according to the allegations, were then coerced into creating adult content for online platforms, generating significant profits for Tate and his accomplices. The raid itself was a spectacle, with images of police officers swarming Tate's opulent residence splashed across news outlets worldwide. Authorities seized a number of luxury vehicles, including several high-end sports cars, as well as cash and other assets believed to be connected to the alleged criminal activities. The raid and subsequent detention of Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan marked a significant escalation in the investigation. It also thrust the controversial influencer into the international spotlight, with media outlets around the world dissecting the allegations and the potential legal ramifications he faced. The raid on Tate's villa was not an isolated incident. It formed part of a broader crackdown by Romanian authorities on organized crime and human trafficking, particularly online exploitation. Romania, with its porous borders and lax regulations, had become a hub for such activities. The Tate case, due to his high profile and the scale of the alleged operation, was seen as a test case for Romanian law enforcement's commitment to tackling this growing problem. The outcome of this case could set a precedent for future actions against similar criminal networks. Allegations of human trafficking have added a dark chapter to Andrew Tate's story. These accusations, if proven true, could have serious legal repercussions. It's a complex situation that goes beyond just one individual, touching on broader issues of exploitation and crime. Andrew Tate has vehemently denied all allegations, claiming that he is the target of a conspiracy. He argues that his outspoken views and controversial lifestyle have made him a convenient scapegoat. According to Tate, this is all part of a larger plot to silence him. Andrew Tate remains a polarizing figure. To some, he is a truth-teller who challenges the status quo. To others, he is a dangerous individual whose actions and words have harmful consequences. Regardless of where you stand, it's clear that Tate has captured the public's attention in a significant way. As the legal battles unfold, the world watches closely. The human trafficking allegations are just one part of a larger story that includes multiple legal challenges. The outcome of these cases could have far-reaching implications, not just for Andrew Tate but for the broader conversation around justice and accountability.